question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to... That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's... Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunt.
That's the worst thing Paimon's...
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yanger? Oh, as in scent of spring?
Yes, that's her.
Great! This is just the intel we...
Well, hello. You found me at last.
What? How did you know?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal after...
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? Three in one go. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story...
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for..."
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me. So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? You mean Wanmin Restaurant?
The Wanmin Restaurant.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start... Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. As my assistant, while I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
I think I may have overeaten. Try something new at the Wanmin Restaurant.
Wow.
Leo's really done.
Tasty chop suey!
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence.
Oh, I think I may have overeaten.
Listen, a toast to our success.
So, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has... You must take care to control the heat during this process. So please, focus on controlling the heat. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent?
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help. I'll leave you with one who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously. Should be careful. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Hey there. Don't be shy. Come inside. I just like to make people smile.
I want a new toy. We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhong. Did we take too long?
Oh, you're back. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfume?
3 sets, and now...
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist, and it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon. Let's hope the Chi-Sing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
cleansing bell.
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near...
Sure, but aren't you going...
Ah, I have certain reasons why I...
Man, why has he gotta be so...
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers? But it's a shame. These glazed lilies...
What happened to the...
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter, but if they heard too much wild...
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that this harbor is like a mountain of... Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Borrow something? Oh, you've come to borrow the cleansing bell. Yeah. Apart from that, I don't have anything of value that you youngsters might want, but it was not originally mine either. That trinket used to be... he could not dissuade me, and so he gave it to me. But he said that if someone should come to borrow it, I must not be loath to give it away. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children, there is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work? What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the...
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot and...
This Granny's so weird. What does she mean, or... Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is like what's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you children. Please help an old lady clean up.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Trillium Karst? Why did she stay in the city?
Disappear! Wind blade!
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children. Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child. Surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. Well, you must have things to do. Oh, and do tell the person who sent that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks,
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't. Oh, yes, that old granny asked if you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparation?
Next, we...
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play... I will explain it to you. But...
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curious.
Sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of...
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. So he's probably... We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of the...
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which the Cryo Archon once...
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No way. I was just passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps, you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our... The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able...
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
I can't believe the well got polluted.
What about the pickpockets?
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't...
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems that...
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What's...
A most fair price.
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little. Too little. Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
Listen, let me tell you.
Hey there.
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day.
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount?
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus,
This is too little. This price will do. No loss to me for a day.
Not yet.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course. So what's the job?
let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Eugene Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
This is all you got, child? No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips rather than 1? How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll take what you're offering right now, get me a single Chinxin flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this child fellow. How does it...
Guess we've got no choice.
Have you brought the goods? Hey, that's pretty good. These things are pretty rare, and I have no idea. With this Chinxin flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight. I'll make sure the work is done.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui shouldn't...
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No!
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten in. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so...
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy. The finest pharmacy is... everything...
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now. reception is deserted. Hello?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that?
The reception, it seems.
How about... Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Paimon floats. So hide us anyway. There's something weird about this one over here. What's that? It can't be.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be unimaginable.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting...
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's...
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to my dear Chi-Chi. We didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you.
Since when do customers need to...
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way, everybody wins. Sometimes in...
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical located in Qinheng Pass. It was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue.
Mr. Zhang Li...
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of...
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal. And
Did you want to add any?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal. And what it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong...
What? It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this?
It is...
Aw, what?
After millennia of wear and tear.
So what are we gonna do?
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite who's only... That said, let me think for a moment. As I recall, there is a If we can retrieve the spare parts...
So...
I have a smattering. With the parts in hand, I could...
Oh, how exciting!
Ah, these parts look... One moment. I will try to It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have... nothing. And over there...
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just...
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of this area supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures. But you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we took... The next thing you'll be repairing...
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an adeptus for selfish gain. It is not we who need reprimanding.
With the wind! Disappear! With the wind!
Jab and cross. You're open. You're open. You're open. Jab and cross. You're open. You're open. Should replace my hammer.
Huh. These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time.
Oh, yeah, that! So we've got...
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast.
Which means... A Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did something positive.
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Farm.
Good idea. We did our...
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Cocoa Goat Adeptabeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adeptabeast could make such tasty milk.
Stealing my dishes?
I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's what... Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and, so how are you supposed to predict anything? Literally no one could have seen this coming.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
Oh, sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then?
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck.
What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi.
Ah! The snake is speaking!
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Phew, at last.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the Golden House. Oh, but the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself. Though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much.
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go
Coco Goat! Coco My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more...
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, Child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 mora.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, Little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope. What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House? If not the... I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls.
May the Lord of Geo
Well,
protect.
as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting inn.
Final.
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so odd? Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall. Pray.
Hole in the wall? As in...
Indeed. Let us meet near...
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
I'll race you there. Let it rain. Hey!
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ning.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here.
Besides fine wine, the excellent... But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat traveled...
As you all know, high above the... What does it mean to have... Imagine. The weather... Behold! The... They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping one or two of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or two ahead of your peers.
Tianchuan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her at the rite of dissension. Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
At last I have found you.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millilith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have, well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianchuan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite him to come here. I wish to meet him. At the Jade Chamber.
Oh there. Come and see these rare and precious curios.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But
don't worry.
Oh there. Come and see these rare
A
and
toast
precious curios.
to our success.
Made another handsome sum today?
Oh, this is a clear fire hazard right here.
Listen, let me tell you how.
All tasks have been handed out.
Ha! Adventurer!
Should I save this money or invest it?
You'll have a...
Bang!
Senua Kiosk, the place to go.
Bang! And with that, the fate of the Guhua Brotherhood was sealed.
Windblade! Disappear!
open!
I got careless. You're open! With the wind!
Another test subject. That tingle. Have a little taste. That tingle. Fry.
Wind blade! With the wind!
should open a store.
Welcome. Please.
I should open a store.
Grilled tigerfish. Get it while it's hot.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Should I save this money?
Disappear! Windblade! 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 With the wind! Disappear! Disappear! Windblade! Disappear!
Another test subject.
Try! You're open!
Have a little taste.
You're open! Try! You're open!
Windblade! Disappear! Disappear!
Man.
Honey, just call me Daddy.
Quan, I want to.
Ah.
Try your luck betting on Jay?
Long sword.
That's skulking around. Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Leo's really got
Something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.